What's up guys, Anders here with another Black Desert video. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload my next video. Now today we're going to go over this week's Global Labs patch notes. As always, remember Labs server changes usually take 2 weeks to appear on our live servers, assuming the developers are happy with the feedback given. Now Node War revamp has finally been detailed for us on test server. We will now have region nodes separated into days of the week. So for example, on the first day of Node Wars will be established on Balanos every Monday and Thursday, and you have to fight for one of the start nodes. Then from then on, you have to fight for connecting nodes as well as defend your base node. So all nodes will now have a player cap of 100, which means T2 and above will have 10 Merc slots available to them right now. They haven't really touched the Merc slot and Merc capacity thing yet. The T1 divisions still apply into easy, medium, and hard. Balanos and Serendia will be strictly T1 Node War regions, while Calfian, Medaya, Valencia, and soon Camasilvia will be T2 and above. Now after you win the node, an NPC will appear for 30 minutes. The NPC vendor will offer the following items. As you can see, the 2 crystal essences are used to craft new magical crystals. The first new one is called Honorable Glory and can be crafted into either Wand, Bond, or Jinn, depending on your RNG. The Wand will give you 30 HP, Bond gives 50, and Jinn gives 100 HP. They also all give special attack evasion, so these will now be the upgraded versions of the very popular special evasion crystals. The second essence is used to craft the Courageous Honor crystal. There will be a PvE version and a PvP version. They both give accuracy +3 and attack and cast speed +1%. You can now also exchange 3 glory medals for 1 life tonic, and this life tonic enhances the effect of perfume. So a courage perfume will give you 300 HP bonus instead of 200 HP when combined with a life tonic. The new siege weapons have also been added in the form of cannons, ballistas, and flame towers. They've gone with the naming of different types of world bosses so you'll know what they do. So you have Kazarka, you have Karanda, Kutum, Nuver. Those are the different types. Zarka versions deal 30% more damage. The Nuver ones deal 20% more damage to buildings. Kutum versions deal a 10% attack speed debuff on good hits. And Karanda, those deal 10% movement speed debuff on good hits. That's going to be pretty awful. These changes are all test server only, and they're going to stay that way for a while. Next week, we're actually going to have a test war on Global Labs with the GM, so we'll have more info and opinions on how it goes then. If you wish to participate in the test war, make sure to have an account with Global Labs. If you are on EU, you're going to have to use a VPN to sign up. I recommend NordVPN or ExitLag for the best results, and you can use code Anders on either service for a discount. Kutum as a world boss received the world boss extreme treatment recently. Now it's called Dark Kutum or something along those lines. They haven't really added anything yet in terms of drops, but today they did add a new alchemy stone that allows you to cast a large electrical AoE around you. It has 20 uses and cannot be repaired. It seems like a gimmick item, but I like the idea. Summon pawns, clones, spirits, Highlang, those are part of your kit. There will no longer be a static 100 base attack of your own AP if it's below that of your summoned pet. So if I'm reading this right, it means you can no longer abuse summoned pet damage at lower APs to get away with grinding at higher AP areas, but the limit of the summoned pet's AP should still be 100, which doesn't address the many players wanting their pet damage to scale with their normal AP. The way it's worded is confusing, but it looks like the only change to summon pet is that it just won't be a static 100 base attack unless your AP is above 100. Hopefully that makes sense, and if you can offer more insight, let me know in the comments. Add-ons will no longer be restricted to 3 pre-awakened skills and then 3 skills of your choosing for awakening or succession. Instead, you will now have 6 slots for any skill you want. You can therefore have 6 awakening skills with add-ons if you wish. That also means Shy finally has the ability to use more than 3 add-ons, and classes that stay more in awakening can better utilize their awakening skills with add-ons. Great change, I think. Way overdue. Nova BSR skills were also added. Forward right click gets a movement speed debuff of 20% as well as a 10% increase in crit for 10 and 20 seconds respectively. That is the 25% BSR. The shift left click skill gets a knockdown CC for the 50% BSR, and down left click gets more damage and additional star breath regen for a 10% BSR. The shift left click having knockdown CC could be nice if the skill wasn't so slow to cast, and the movement speed debuff on the 25% BSR seems pretty good. They also addressed the issues with Nova's succession bugs that appeared this week. There was a hotfix for some regions, but NA and EU, at least from now, will have to wait till next maintenance for a complete fix. There is a new repeat quest in Balanos at the Bartali farm that has you chasing down roosters and capturing them. Some of these roosters will drop different eggs, and you can exchange these eggs for the cooking ingredient eggs. The rooster only drops eggs twice before capture, and regardless of what he drops, you will get 200 eggs for completing the quest. You can also repeat this quest as many times as you want. Finally, gamepad support has been added officially for the game. You can activate it in the menu. It will also allow you to change the menu to the console UI for better ease of use. A good friend of mine couldn't get into this game specifically because of the lack of controller support, so I think this is a very good change. I hope they continue to work on it, since it is what makes games like this more accessible to a larger audience and may even allow console players to try the game out on PC for better performance. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. What do you guys think about that new Node Ward change? Do you think controller support being added to the game is good or unnecessary? Let me know in the comments. And as always, guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.